It better not be another door-to-door salesperson. I swear to God. Oh, hey, you're back. It's so good to see you again. Come in, I was just about to make dinner. Josuke, your friend of yours came by for a visit. For God's sake, will you put that game of yours down and come say hi? I said come say hi. I'm not repeating myself. I swear, that boy drives me crazy. Teenagers, am I right? So, how have things been since the last time we talked? Really? Well, I certainly hope things have been going well for you. Things have been getting kind of odd around town, and it's actually kind of creepy. You haven't heard? Well, apparently a lot of women have been going missing and turning up dead around Morio. From what the news reports say, it's more than likely a serial killer. Yeah, it's horrible to think about, but it's better to be safe than sorry. It just makes you wonder, what kind of sick, depraved person could take another person's life? This kind of took a dark turn, didn't it? I'm sorry. Why don't I lighten up the mood and get started on dinner? You're more than welcome to join me. Of course. I appreciate the helping hand. Normally I ask Josuke, but I think he's a bit preoccupied right now. Oi, keep it down in there or else I'm turning off that damn console. Sorry about that. Now, let's wash up and get started. Alright, you ready? Perfect. Now, let's get started on these veggies. I'll cut up the potatoes and you deal with the carrots. Oh, no. Don't hold the knife like that. You'll hurt yourself. Here, let me see your hands. See? You put your dominant hand on the handle like that. Then, you put the other hand, palm down, on the blade. That way you can cut a lot faster and keep your fingers intact. There you go. Good job. Oh, by the way, Josuke mentioned something to me earlier. I can't remember the exact words he said, but he mentioned something about you calling me a MILF? Mind explaining what that means? What do you mean, don't worry about it? I'm curious. What? Is it some kind of insult or something? Fine. I suppose I'll take your word for it. But just know that I will find out eventually. And when I do, oh boy, are you in for it. Alright, now that the veggies are cut, it's time to put them in the pot. Do me a favor and fill it up with water while I get them ready. Oh, it's just a simple stew. I wanted to make something a bit more complicated, but something tells me that if I do make it, someone is just gonna order pizza again. Well, now that we have the veggies boiling, let's get started on the meat. I'll go ahead and slice it up and you can season it. You know, this is pretty comforting. Cooking with someone is a lot more fun rather than just doing it alone. Ever since my experience with Josuke's father, I haven't found anyone else. I guess the young and naive college kid in me is still in love with that man. No, that's fine. I don't mind giving you a few details. His name was Joseph Joestar. God, that man was a charmer. I don't even know where he came from. He just popped up one day at my university and that was it. No, I never heard anything back from him since then. He probably already forgot about me. Probably doesn't even have any idea that Josuke's his son. It's his loss. My baby boy and I are perfectly fine without him. It was complicated being a single parent, but seeing my JoJo grow up into the fine young man that he is was definitely worth the struggle of 16 years. I don't know about that. I have considered dating again, but I guess I'm just afraid of getting myself into another Joestar situation. Oh my gosh, the food! I completely forgot about it. Here, take the meat off the stove. I'll make the sauce. Oh, that was close. I'd almost have to get takeout again. Well, now that you mention it, there is this one Italian restaurant in town that I've been dying to try out. Josuke and his friends go there all the time. Apparently it's really good. Okay, I've got the sauce ready. All I need is to get everything on a... Oh. Well, look at you. This just seems natural to you, doesn't it? If you're not careful and help me out like this some more, I just might snatch you up for myself. Wow, this food looks incredible. I mean, normally we just get takeout, but consider me impressed. My JoJo got himself a reliable friend. Well, at least two of them. Speaking of JoJo, I think it's time that I round him up for dinner. Josuke, time for dinner. Josuke, get off the game. Higashikata Josuke! Oh, you're more than welcome to join us for dinner. No, really, I insist. I mean, we did make plenty of food, and it's just my way of saying thank you. Oh, of course. Go ahead and dig in. Oh, wow. This food is just as good as it looks. I guess we make quite the duo, huh? Oh, really? Well, I like the sound of that. I wouldn't mind having you stay over for dinner every now and then. Josuke, eat your veggies. The grown-ups are talking.